Well, folks, the unimaginable happened. I can't believe it. I won the lottery, the Mega Millions, $700 million jackpot getting wired to my account as we speak. And all I can say, guys, is it's Hot Wheels shopping spree time. In my dreams, I did not win the lottery. Me and my buddies have been in a lotto pool for the last 2 years. I don't think we've won more than maybe $10 on a single ticket. All of these tickets that you see in my hand right now are all duds, just like all of the cases that I opened this week. All duds, no supers, no jackpot. But this brought up a really interesting conversation amongst my friends and I. The idea of winning the lottery and what we would do with all that cash. Now, first and foremost, as a millionaire, I would still be a diehard Hot Wheels and diecast collector. I would not abandon the hobby. In fact, I would look for ways to grow my collection even further than what it is today. And I think the first thing I would do as a brand new millionaire is just go on Whatnot, and I would be buying up everything. I mean, essentially, if you saw me in your stream, you knew you are about to get paid, because I would be like Ed McMahon from Publishers Clearinghouse, knocking at your door with a giant check. I would just be overbidding and buying up everything from the streamers. A lot like what I did just a couple nights ago. I was on a stream by my man Modern DieCash over there, who actually had some amazing deals. I mean, he had these Boulevard, Nissan Skylines, Toyota Supras. He had the other cars out of the set as well too for sale. And for some reason, I was able to pick these all up at a steal, about $7 to $8 a piece. I mean, that is just one example of the awesome deals that you get on Whatnot. And on top of it, I even won this giveaway here, a 22B factory sealed. Modern Diecast even threw in the protector. I mean, this is so up my alley. And man, I was thrilled with the purchases. I was thrilled with the giveaway. But man, Whatnot has done so much for me, and the community on that app is so great that, again, as a millionaire, I would be on there just buying up everything. And if you aren't already on the Whatnot app, go down in the descriptions below. Check out my referral links. If you click on it and become a member of Whatnot, you will get a free $15 credit off your first purchase, and I will in turn get a kickback of about $5. But it's an awesome app, great deals. And again, if I win the lottery, just know that I'm going to be on that app all the time buying up everything. So you might even want to become a seller on Whatnot just in preparation for that day, which I also have a referral link down below if you want to be a seller on Whatnot as well too. And the second task at hand as a new millionaire would be to approach Mattel and tell them to ramp up production on that 1/18 scale candy striper gasser that was teased through RLC last year, where they were looking for 10,000 backers at $250 a pop in order to begin production. I'm basically walking into Mattel and telling them, hey, I'm going to back up that whole entire project. I mean, that was such a cool idea. I can't believe we only got halfway to the 10,000 mark last year from a collector side of things, where when Hot Wheels launched the whole overdrive accounts at $100 a pop, everybody was jumping head over heels to get that. It doesn't make sense. The overdrive accounts are essentially useless based on the amount of cars that they're producing nowadays. And for some reason, we didn't back probably one of the coolest releases that we would have seen in the last decade. As a millionaire, guys, I would definitely back the whole entire project. I mean, let's just do some quick math here. 10,000 backers would have given Mattel $2.5 million. Again, that's at $250 each. And I think the level that we all wanted to get to was 13,000 backers, which would have come out to $3.25 million. That's where you get the additional 164 replica version of that Candy Striper gasser. I mean, that's essentially a drop in the bucket for something so cool, and as a multimillionaire, I would be happy to do it. And the third task at hand as a new multimillionaire would be to go out into the secondary market and purchase every single RLC Nissan Skyline R34 in blue. And just to give you guys perspective, there are 12,500 of these bad boys. I would not rest until I had every single one of these, and that would cost me a grand total of about $6.25 million. And if I had to, I would put a bounty out on these things upwards of $1,000 a piece. So let's just round it out to a nice $12 million worst case scenario to get every single one of these RLC R34s in blue. But that would be a drop in the bucket, and it would be totally worth it. And there's two reasons why I would do this. The first is just to confirm that Hot Wheels and Mattel are truly producing only to the finite quantities that they put on the serialized stickers there on the back. I would just like to confirm for my own satisfaction that Hot Wheels isn't duplicating numbers and squash any of those conspiracy theories that have been out there about Hot Wheels reproducing more than what they're saying on the back of these little stickers. And the second piece would just be to have a monopoly on the blue R34, such an iconic RLC release that is only going to appreciate as time goes on. And the idea that if all 12,500 of these blue R34s are sitting under one roof, I mean, I would essentially have a blank check with every single one of these R34s, and the values would just be through the roof, guys. It would just be fun. Again, hopefully you guys don't look at me like I'm some crazy villain trying to take all of these Skylines, but it would be a goal of mine as a millionaire to collect every single one of these. And the fourth task at hand as a multi-millionaire, if money was no object, would be to win the Hot Wheels Legends Tour with my very own GR86. I mean, I just think it's such an honor to go to those events and compete with all of those cars that are so custom and so well done. I mean, in the end, to actually hoist up that little bone shaker that you get as a Legends Tour winner and be in the runnings to get your car produced into an actual 164 Hot Wheels that's enjoyed by all collectors across the world. I mean, that would be a true honor. That's what I would throw all my money into my car to achieve. But until that day comes, guys, this is probably the next best thing. But you guys have probably seen in the latest M case of 2024, we get this little bad boy, a Toyota GR86 first edition for the year. And I'm super proud to have this piece because, again, I own a GR86, so it's just cool to see Hot Wheels produce my own car in 164. This is actually the Cup version of the car. And if you folks don't know, the Cup version essentially is a Toyota GR86 with every single performance part offered by GR Gazoo Racing. And this car is ridiculous. I mean, let me tell you, if you guys don't know, there is literally an entire race series based around this Toyota GR86 Cup version, where every single car within the racing series is a GR86. And I actually got the opportunity to go to Road America and see these cars go at it on the track, and man, it just makes me really proud to own this car in real life. Now we have it in Hot Wheels form. And yeah, as a millionaire, guys, I would throw every penny at this car to guarantee that I win the Legends Tour and have my car made into 164. That would be the ultimate, guys, when it comes to being a Hot Wheels collector and having the funds to even be able to do something like that. It would just be next level. And the last thing I would do as a millionaire would be to never sell Hot Wheels ever again. I mean, so much so to the tune that this YouTube channel, I'm gonna have to change the name. I can't be DieCash Cars anymore talking about buy, sell, trade, I would essentially have to change my name to DieCash Cars because everything that I'm buying for my collection is going to stay put. I mean, with that kind of money as a millionaire, you wouldn't need to sell anything to offset the cost of the cars that you're buying anymore. I mean, to tell you the truth, it would be such a relief to never have to sell and never have to worry about offsetting costs and trying to sell things in order to buy other things that you want for your collection. I mean, I've had to say goodbye to a number of really cool castings and releases within my collection in order to bring in new inventory and new pieces to my collection walls. I mean, it's been very bittersweet, but again, that's the world that I live in now as a non-millionaire. But yeah, you better believe it. As a millionaire, where money is no object, I would be taking everything in and nothing would ever leave my collection. So yeah, I would be stashing and storing and hoarding everything that I buy, a lot like these white EM1 Honda Civic SIs. Just throw them in a box, put them away in a storage unit, and just feel good about the idea that I have them. That would be enough for me as a collector, guys. But that's what I got for you guys today. A Hot Wheels millionaire. How would that kind of money impact your collection? What would you be looking to pick up first with that kind of cash? Drop down in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.